One of the most useful new features in Artsystem5 is the ability to quickly create private online viewing rooms, which allow users of the database to publish curated lists of works to selected contacts. The private viewing is a special type of exhibition record, which leverages the power of the cloud-based dataset to be securely shared by emailed links. The database user should have email settings configured and confirmed in advance of proceeding with this task. While the private viewing records can be created, the user will be unable to share them without a properly configured email setup in the system. Email settings can be accessed by an admin user within the Settings panel. For assistance, please feel free to contact Artsystems support. It is also important to note that, along with several other display choices, the private viewing also provides the opportunity to share an artist bio. An artist bio is a special type of document attachment that can be uploaded within the Artists module. Open the record detail for the artist, click the Documents tab, and then click the Attach Bio option at the bottom of the page. Or, if you have previously attached documents, they can also be designated as bio attachments by clicking the checkbox and then saving the changes. The private viewing records themselves are created and stored in the Exhibitions module. As with many tasks, creating the private online viewing room is most efficiently completed from a prepared set of works, which can be marked works, a worksheet, or a view set. In this demonstration, we will begin with a previously created worksheet containing artworks intended to be shared with a private viewing record. Mark the works, and then take some time to check each work record and ensure that the basic description and pricing information is complete and accurate before beginning. When ready to begin generating the private viewing record, enter the Exhibitions module by clicking on the main navigation bar at the top. When the module is loaded, click New Private Viewing in the toolbar. Give the new record a title, and keep in mind that this title will be used as the subject line when emailing the shared links to contacts. Additional details can also be entered at this time, and these details will automatically fill the body of the email. However, no entry is required here, and it will still be possible to edit the outgoing email before the links are shared. Next, under the display options, some, all, or none of the checkboxes can be checked to toggle different preferences for displayed information. These items are drawn from various areas of the associated work and artist record detail pages. Checking the Prices option will display the active retail price for the included works found on the Financials tab in the work record detail. Info Sheet Info will provide an additional page showing items from the Provenance tab and References tab in the work detail. Artist bios, as previously mentioned, can be attached directly to the artist record. After completing the first page of options for the new private viewing record, click Next. This next page will allow contact selection for recipients. Simply locate an individual or multiple contacts from the box on the left, and then use the arrow to place the associated email addresses in the Send To box on the right. Contacts must have an email address entered in their record in order to be included when the private viewing is shared. However, they may be added to the list without an email address included. When finished with the recipient selection, click Next again. The following page is a standard works selection screen. Search for and mark works to be included in this private viewing, or use a predefined set. In this case, we will select from Marked Works, and then click Finish to complete the new record creation steps. The new private viewing record is now available in the spreadsheet grid, and further details can be adjusted in the record detail window. The Main tab shows some of the options already selected during creation, and also provides the ability to set an expiration date for the viewing. The date field can be left blank or open, allowing recipients to continually return to view the shared works until the private viewing record is deleted or until an expiration date is set. This screen also shows the item number, which can be adjusted if necessary. The Works tab displays the list of selected works to be included. Records can be added by clicking the next available row and using the lookup or eye icon to open the record selection window. After making any changes, be sure to click Save. The Documents tab allows attachments to be added to this record by clicking the paperclip and dragging and dropping local files onto the attachment window. A large window for plain text notes is also provided for this record. Be advised that these notes are for user reference only and will not be displayed when the private viewing is shared. Contacts can be added or removed on the next tab by using the lookup to locate the records in the database. And it is also possible to add additional email addresses here which are not already contained in the database by double-clicking on the next available row in the email address field. Finally, the Activity tab will display real-time results that track recipient engagement with the shared private online viewing room. Each recipient receives its own unique URL, and the number of visits is tracked by the system. This Activity tab can be refreshed using the button at the lower left. After the private online viewing record has been established, a preview can be generated by the users of the database to get an idea of what the final room will look like for the recipients. Click the Preview button to generate and review this link. Note that the included work records are displayed, along with any caption information, artist bios if selected, a PDF version, which the recipient can download as a local copy, is also provided. If the info sheet option was selected, a second page with enlarged image and further details is also available. Navigation through the set is possible with the arrows in the lower right corner. When finished with the preview, click the X in the upper right-hand corner to return to the Exhibitions module screen. The final step, when the record has been completed, is to click the Share Email Exhibition button. Last-minute adjustments can be made to the email information here, and then the links are sent to the recipients by clicking Send. As noted, the recipients will each receive a unique link in their invitation email that can be used as many times as desired until the expiration date of the viewing room. Users of the database will then be able to track recipient views by returning to the Record Detail Activity tab, where those visits are retained. Creating and maintaining these private online viewing room records is a simple and effective method of sharing works from the database and provides a powerful tool for sales, collaboration, and online publishing without the need to manage a separate website or domain.